We'll play again. We'll play again. For sure. Alright. Fuck this EO bullshit. Alright, this is the team I'm gonna use for fucking CEO. Nah. We'll play again, Makai. Really? Yeah, it's a good game. Nice. Yeah, Power Stone 1 matches just take too fucking long. Nice. Thanks for the follow, Makai. Yo, just invite her whenever, man. Now that you followed, now the followers take priority. So this will be my third major I'll be using this team. Last year I was at CEO, I was so fucking... Well, 4th major using this team. Last year I only lost to Jabali and I was fucking mad. Good shit. I know Boss is showing up, Eric Turbo showing up, Silent Scope showing up. I don't know if you motherfuckers showing up. So this is gonna be pretty stacked. Yeah. Well, we have to play on this fucking version though, because Capcom putting up $2 grand. I've been only to 2 Evos, 09 and 10. I've not been to an Evo ever since Marvel 3. Last Evo 2013, that's good. Going to Evo is almost like rite of passage for a true fighting game fan. Oh shit. Yeah, man. I think this is like my 50th US major I'll be attending. Somewhere in the high 40s, early 50s in terms of majors. Yes. Nah. 11 at the time? See, that's good. Explore the community when you're young. Because there have been people that told me 10 years down the line I should have listened to you. Well, you missed out the arcade era, you missed out Street Fighter 4, you missed out Marvel 3. I was 24 when I was at EVO 2010. That was one of my favorite events. Yeah, ask me anything, dude. I can tell. You know, mess up on the execution. Execution error could be because of the rollback. Understandable. That's why a lot of people I know just don't like to play online because of this shit. But so far, the Marvel rollback is better than the CFC2 rollbacks. I'm just saying. Yeah, so I'll be going to CEO. It'll be my 5th CEO, and it'll be my 3rd CEO, where I'm an arcade assistant. So I get to help out with the arcade, the 24-hour Jabali Land arcade. A small fraction of that, 26 cabinets to be exact, are under my supervision. So if any button goes wrong, I need to know about it so I can be repaired immediately. I can have an on-site technician within 5 minutes. So you said that was your first time playing Power Stone online? CEO will be my first time playing Power Stone in a major. Like, I've played it at locals before. Back when we had our retro weeklies back in Toronto. I try to play everything. That's just me, but I don't like all these esports games. So, me trying to qualify for, you know, the Capcom Pro Tour, the Tekken World Tour, not gonna happen. Never got into Street Fighter V when it came out. I didn't like it, and I just don't like Street Fighter 6. Like, I've been to so many majors that have Pro Tour Cups on the line, but, like, I'm only there for the retro games, you know? Execution error again, I guess. 3:25 a.m. Mountain Standard Time where I'm from. Edmonton, Alberta is my location. You said you're going to EVO this year. You know how much it is for a Canadian to go to EVO this year? In terms of my currency, it'll cost you, well, me, 340 Canadian dollars to enter any 2 games. So those 2 games I would have chosen in terms of that, you know, main and extended lineup, CvS2 and Virtua Fighter 5. And then you got to deal with all the side tournaments. So you kind of rack that up. That's almost $450 I got to spend alone on entry fees. Then you got to factor in your flight to Vegas. Then you got to factor in the hotel, which is not fucking cheap. Like CEO, I'm not paying a hotel because I'm working for them. Staff arcade staff. Oh, you're a Virtua Fighter guy? Because I play Virtua Fighter 5 also, but I suck. Like, okay, who do we have, like, that's known? Wave Rusher Kobe, Owie. Himagine, Jean. Black Alert, Sarah. Our Virtua Fighter scene is pretty small in Canada. Yep. Nice. Oh yeah, they're all strong names. Himagine technically is from Japan, but he moved to Toronto, so it's one of those we claim him type things because he just won the first major in the US for Virtua Fighter. Black Alert, I've known that guy since 2010 because he used to main, I think, Viper in Street Fighter 4, and I know he used Viper, Hulk, Dormammu in Marvel 3. But I know he's a 3D guy. I know that he's a 3D guy for sure. Dead or Alive, Virtua Fighter, Tekken, he knows that shit. Nice. God Press. Oh, nice. Nice. Tactical recovery. This will be my first Virtua Fighter 5 major for VF5 Revo. I only entered Ultimate Showdown once, and I got 0-2. That, ooh, nice. Oops. Short, yeah, that was supposed to be a super again. What fight stick am I using? This case is a Hercules. It's a very heavy stick. It's a Hercules. I bought it blank, and then I just bought the SJ PS2 PS3 PCB from AliExpress because the micro switches are just there. No soldering needed. This is the team I'll be using at CEO. So I gotta get. So this is real shit. Evo. I know combo. They just did Combo Breaker. I don't know if you've been to Combo Breaker or what other majors have you been to that are not Evo. Nice. Ooh. Nice.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
The one thing I'm worried about as CEO is that a lot of first timers that are playing this game that will enter at CEO as their first tournament is one way to learn a game ass backwards. Now you gotta deal with roll cancel. You gotta deal with actual motherfuckers that can do fucking customs. Nice. Frosty. Oh, you've been to a Euro major? Yo, I've never been to Versus Fighting. That's one major that got my attention. I've been to 2 Frosty Faustings, 2 final rounds, 2 Defend the Norths out of that list. And all the times I went there was by the bus. Minimum 12 hours. It took me 36 hours to get to final round. I can tell you. Devastation? I've never been to the West Coast, not including Evo or Canada Cup in Calgary or Vancouver. So SCR, NCR, never been. West Coast Warzone, never been. Evo, yes, because that's West Coast. I know Devastation is Arizona, I think. I've never been there. Frosty Fostings is Chicago, so that's 12 hours bus. Defend the North, New York, 12 hours. Final round, Atlanta, 36. What up, what up? What year did you go to Versus Fighting at? Because I told you I went to well, technically I went to 2 Euro majors. I went to X Street Battle 2019 and the Mix Up 2022, so both of them were in Leon France. Nice. 2017. Yeah. I really wanted to go to Vampire Street Battle. Nice. The top be specific with each game so I can categorize. And you say early 2000s? I'll go pre-SF4. I'll go pre-SF4. Pre-SF4 or pre-Daigo Parry. I like to be specific. Pre-Daigo Parry. So, literally the day before the Daigo Parry, Daigo did not make it to top 8 in CvS2. He lost to Eddie Lee and Ratio 1 Beatdown. So Ratio 1 Beatdown was the 2-time Canadian champion back in the day. So, if anything, yeah, he was known, he beat Daigo. He eliminated Daigo. To be fair, that year, CvS2 and Daigo was not really friendly to Daigo in that year, because everyone had him figured out at the time, and or his team wasn't good enough. Okay, Street Fighter, I'll go Street Fighter 3 Third Strike first. C-Roid? Yeah, I would say C-Roid, Neck-Neb. So, okay, well, C-Roid is Ryu, Ken, and Sean. Neck-Neb would be Urian and Elena. Henry Ching would be Makoto. Virtua Fighter does not... the first major we had was in 2008, with J6 Commander being the best player, and Neil Russell, which is the main organizer, he was like the 3D guy. So Tekken and Virtua Fighter, I would say put him as a top Virtua Fighter also. CvS2, I already said Ratio 1 beatdown. JS Master. I don't know if you heard of JS Master. The guy who popped off to F-Champ. Talked shit right behind him, literally. Tekken. Neil Russell, because he beat Moksun Gin. Moksun Gin was the best law in Korea during 5 and 5 Dark Resurrection, so I would say Neil Russell was the top, because he used Kuma. Who else? A guy named Potato Brain, and a guy in Montreal named Trevor. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Jigabrai, because he was undefeated. No one in Canada can beat him. Gurjay, because he was his training partner. He was the second best player. So, those were the top Canadians in the 2000s pre-Daigo period. Well, at least, like, well, I would say, yeah, pre-SF4, if anything. I don't know how everyone tolerates this fucking stupid ass netcode, but hey, gotta fucking live with it. So much fucking execution drops and errors in this whole set. Makai, if you want to play Virtua Fighter 5, I'm down. Pre-SF4 era? Third strike, Samir, because he was feared in downtown Toronto, and when he went to his first major, he was a 14-year-old kid, and he was accused of cheating by a very salty Henry Sen, and that was EVO East 2007. It was one of the most controversial things that ever happened. It made us Canadians look bad, because Henry Sen got fucking salty. Chai Rivi, he's been playing since 2006. I know he just got top 3 at EVO 2024 in third strike. Freddy Loco for CvS2 because his K groove was fucking amazing at the time. I have a series, a vlog series which documents my history and that also incorporates Canadian history, if you're interested in that. Nice. Okay, you gotta understand that those regional Evos were just qualifiers. They were just side events to act as qualifiers. But they got those Evos at the time because of Toyota Yaris sponsorship. East happened in Stamford, Connecticut. Because trying to get a venue within downtown New York is a pain in the ass. You had Evo West. I know they did an Evo West at a San Diego Comic Con before all these Comic Cons got famous in the mid 2010s. Now you notice these majors these days having convention style elements and cosplay emphasis. So that's pretty understandable. Evo North happened at I think Midwest Championships. Evo South was a different event that wasn't related to Texas Showdown. Now you have all these other Evos. Evo France, Evo Japan, an upcoming Evo Singapore. I'm not gonna count that Evo Los Angeles, that freaking Evo award show. Just people flexing on each other. Hey, I got an award. Nice. After this set. Because this will be the team I will use at CEO for sure, so. If this guy says this connection is tolerable, all right. But you can tell in the set we're both dropping our shit. So yeah, I'll play a first. I'll play a set with you. What up? What up? Hurry up. Yeah, man. 707. 707. Just that this fucking EO standard is not right. Play the real shit. See, I'm so fucking jealous. Yeah, you live in NorCal, motherfucker. Like, y'all treat this game like a religion, yo. Me, I live in a remote location. So, and my training partner ghosted an entire scene, so I have no choice but to play this game online. Yeah, I've never been to a Cali major. I'd like to go to I wanted to go to Genesis, but who's gonna house me? Wait, if you say you're from NorCal, then we're one time zone apart. It's like freaking 2.5 hour flight to where you're at. Yeah, and that means you got good connection with me. That was 10. GG's. Yeah, man.